Hey everybody, this is Jeff here, otherwise known as the Economic Prepper, sitting out here on a beautiful day in February, no less. Sorry for all my Northeast and Midwest friends, but this is why I moved to Arizona, okay? This is what you can see by that right there. You can see, there, that's a better picture. This right here, the little cactus here, to prove that, I'm definitely in Arizona. But hey, then I'm going to get right to it like I normally do because I don't want to waste your valuable time. First off, thank you for spending a little bit of time with me. Today I'm going to talk about Bitcoin and what happened, obviously, with the bloodbath on Sunday on the markets, why it's nonsense, what's really going on, and what it proves. So first off, if you like this kind of content, do the usual things. Like, share, subscribe, put the videos out there. Helps me grow. Really appreciate that. It's happening a lot more lately. Really appreciate that. So anyway, first off, yesterday, bloodbath. I mean, Bitcoin down 5-10%, sure, that happened. Some people just zoomed in and they were crazy about it, but this is the price it was 2 weeks ago, folks. I mean, think about it. It was like 20 grand less than a year ago. It's all relative. But what this shows to me is, and altcoins went crazy. I mean, XRP, it's on sale. Everything else is on sale. If you have an altcoin out there, a meme coin, whatever you're interested in, they're on sale right now. So if you've been waiting for the right buying opportunity, not financial advice, but things appear to be on sale. Things are moving fast too, okay? We had all the news that came out about the tariffs yesterday. Canada and Mexico, 25%. Think about, this is the art of the deal in motion. If you're not familiar with it, if you've never read the book, I've read it, I think at least once, probably twice. I wish you still had a copy of it. Probably have to go pick it up another one. If you send me a link if it's a good deal on a copy of it. I'd love to get another paperback of it, read it again. Probably, Trump's good friend George from The Apprentice is no longer with us. But, I mean, just the stories in there about him getting air rights and how he worked his first couple deals. This is how he negotiates. And now having someone that actually knows how to negotiate in the Oval Office is a game changer. So this is it's a three-step process. First off, ask nicely for what you want. That's the first step in a negotiation. And I used to do this. My real estate friends know how this works. I used to be in real estate a lot. If somebody lists a house for $800,000, you're not going to offer $800,000. You're going to come in at like $750,000, or you make a creative offer like $750,000, and you hold a $50,000 second or something. There's going to be some kind of, leave the pool table, leave this, leave that. There are red herrings you put in there that try to like sweeten the pot, sweeten the deal. Leave the pool table, ask for things. If you're doing real estate, ask for things that are hard to move, that are often easy things to get, like lawn tractors, lawn equipment, big stuff, hot tubs, big bulky stuff. So that's what Trump's really good at. He's been doing this for decades of negotiations. He's done it on every level: city, state, federal, local, private, public, you name it, he's done it. And he's done it all across the country and across the globe too, because, Trump International. Anyway, back to the 3 points. Point number one, ask for what you want nicely. Now, point two is the response. You wait for a response. You ask and you wait. The response can either be, sure, we can give you that. That's a kind response. It's a friendly response. Or they do something you don't like. And that's part of, like, if you're familiar with the FAFO methodology, I'm not going to go into like F around and find out. You know what that means. So the choice on step number two is they can either do the FA part or they can comply. And if they choose not to comply, then you get to step number three, which is, well, you enforce it. And this is what happens if you don't. And if you're a parent, you get this, right? You're a parent and you're like, hey, if you don't clean your room, this will happen. Or you can't go to practice tonight. Or you can't play in the game on Sunday. Whatever, or your Saturday, or can't go to the recital. Whatever the influence is, you get the negotiation. As a parent, you do it all the time with your kids, trying to get them to do what you want. But that's what Trump is doing. He's treating these people kind of like children, because the adults are back to take care of things, and he says, look, you either secure your border, help us secure ours, don't push drugs into our country and all the stuff that we don't want, and the immigration issues, and you know what's going on. So they have a choice. They either comply or they find out the repercussions. And Trump's told them what the repercussions are. 25% tariff, it may go up. And tariffs have been around for a while. People don't realize that there have been tariffs from other countries in the U.S. for a long time. and they use them liberally, and they do it to protect their own interests. So, for example, Canada has nearly a 400% tariff on milk. I didn't know that, but well, everybody's learning about it now, and it's readily available, this stuff. You can go out there and just Google World Trade Agreements or World Trade numbers. It's easily found. So that's the 3 steps. Ask nicely and ask them to comply, do what you want. And then they have a choice. You wait for them to respond, and they either do it or they don't, and then they get into the find out part of the equation where, like, well, we told you, like, if you're not going to do this, and we asked you nicely, here's what we're going to do if you don't. This is our serious ask. This is your final chance. And now, in less than 24 hours, second country in the Americas. First, it was Colombia that did it in like record time, less than a day. Mexico's doing the same. Now we're waiting on Canada. Canada, line up, get used to it. But let's bring it to crypto, okay? Now that's why you're here. Well, maybe that's why you're here, but hopefully that's why you're here. The crypto markets got torn asunder yesterday, just ran across the board. Everything went down. XRP, you name a project, it went down at least 10%, if not more. Bitcoin, it didn't quite go down 10%, but everybody was still freaking out because the whole board was red. All right, now the Mexico announcement comes back today, and now the board's starting to turn green again. And probably by this time tomorrow, it'll be all green again. So because prices will be going up in the 24 hours, that's as fast as these things change. And the news is moving super fast. If you think that this is moving fast, leave a comment down below. Like, have you ever seen news that this fast in any cycle? Leave a comment down below. I read them all. But let's get back to, like, what does this mean? Okay, what does it mean? First off, nothing changed with any project yesterday. Okay, Bitcoin was still Bitcoin, XRP was still XRP, and so on. They didn't change. So all that changed was their price in terms of dollars, and in Bitcoin too, if you're swapping into another project. So it's just a sale. But what it tells me is that, first off, those of you out there who know, and that's probably most of you out there who are watching this video, again, thank you. You know about crypto. You know it's a thing, it's the wave of the future, especially Bitcoin. And when the price goes down, you take advantage of it. It's like, just like, hey, you go into a store, something's marked 30% off, you wanted it anyway, you want to keep stacking sats, you want to keep stacking those things. You go into a store, something you want is on sale, you pick some up. Not financial advice, but it's just the smart thing to do. But what this all tells me is that we are still super early. Those in the financial sector don't get it. They don't understand. They think that Bitcoin is going to be impacted by tariffs. They don't get the board of this part of this equation. It's for the fact that, if the United States is tariffing another country, be it China, Canada, Mexico, you name it, it means nothing for Bitcoin. Okay, the project hasn't changed. It's still going to be the same. So take advantage of the sales. Be smart about your decisions. Know what you're getting into, and try not to buy for the short term. Not financial advice, but unless you're in a meme coin or trying to go with something that pumps and dumps real quick, try to get in and out and get a big, find the next Trump or Melania coin. I get that. I get why you want to make a quick buck there, but then take profits into something that might be on sale. But what are your thoughts? What do you think about all these tariffs? What do you think? Is this proving the fact that crypto dumped and went right back up based on tariff talk, which has no implications pretty much at all on Bitcoin? Or if there is one, tell me what it is. I will read every comment. Please like and subscribe. Take care, and I'll see you next video.